Welcome, everybody.
Hi.
To BeachLife Ranch. Alex Curry here with Ashley McBryde. I hope you enjoyed our dump truck conversation because that's how things get started here. We're just having a good time. It's great vibes. I love just seeing you and Tennille just like hug over the wall right there. You can feel.
That's my pal.
You can feel the love here at BeachLife Ranch Festival.
And I just said when we pulled up, I said, Tennille's here and I have to find her. But then she found me.
Like energies knew you needed to be together.
Absolutely.
Like, right in that moment.
Just like we became friends. We became friends thanks to Miranda.
Oh yeah, explain
in the
this.
fooled around and fell in love thing.
Yes.
And so that day, me and Tennille and Kaylee all hit it off really well. We've been friends and hanging out ever since.
I love women supporting women in every
too.
industry, music, entertainment, you name it.
Yeah.
But having a special connection like that with people who understand, women who understand, I mean, there's nothing quite like it.
It's awesome. It's
Yeah.
awesome. We can just hang out and make mimosas, lots of them. But at Kaylee's house, we drink them from teacups. It's like a rule.
I like that.
We drink margaritas from teacups. I don't make the rules. I follow them.
I might adopt that.
Yeah. It just makes you feel like you have your ish together.
Yeah, I mean, I do my like Irish whiskeys in my coffee
Put it in
cup.
there you go.
So no one knows. If you leave the house with wine, you put it in to-go coffee cup, no one's going to know.
Yeah, nobody's going to judge
It's the
that.
secret. No one's going to
Can't judge that.
We're all just having a good time.
That's right.
Well, let's get to you because you
Yes.
released a new album this year, Never Will.
Yeah.
Where did the inspiration from that come from? Take us back to that time.
That song was written, I think, in my house back in the woods, back when I had one of those, which sounds fancy. It wasn't fancy. It was like a Lincoln log put together cabin. And Chris and I, the guy that plays mandolin in my band, and our friend Blue, we were writing, and my lead guitar player texted me and was like, here's this really cool riff. And I was like, that's cool. It sounds like it wants to say, I don't, I never will. So we wound up just deciding right then to write that song, which winds up becoming the album title.
Yeah. It's so interesting because every artist has a different process.
Yeah.
How a song comes to you. Sometimes they
Yes.
come to you, sometimes you manufacture them.
Yep.
What's your process? Do you have things that inspire you? Places you have to
Sometimes
go?
you're just, my mandolin player says it best, sometimes you're just building a birdhouse.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're just going to come in and you're going to put walls on it and give it a door and that's it.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with it.
No.
But sometimes, like one time I was at a gas pump, we were gassing up my truck and my buddy Blue said, are you ready to go? And I said, hell yeah, home sweet highway. That becomes, because we were like, oh,
that's it.
Oh, I just said something cool.
Yeah.
And then you have to write that down so you don't forget.
Yeah.
And then later when you're like, let's write a song, you're like, well, what's some cool stuff we've said lately? Things
I
like
have
that.
a note called Remembering in my phone with just like funny taglines.
Yes,
like
I've
weird
got
things.
Ish We Say Now.
Ish?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ish We Say Now.
Ish We Say Now.
Mhm.
I like that. Remembering and Ish We Say
Yeah,
Now.
like one of my guys was like, I'm drunk enough to know that I'm not drunk enough. And I was like, put that in Ish We Say Now.
Yeah, that's it, and that's it right there. So take me back to young Ashley. What inspired you to get in to this industry and take that leap and take that risk that music was going to be it for you?
I'm the youngest of 6 kids.
Whoa.
And nobody would play with me. So I got a guitar.
Hey.
And that's what happens, a really, really
Joke's on you.
strict religious upbringing.
Yeah.
And we had instruments in the house. So there was just all kinds of things to rebel against. Being the youngest, being told to be quiet, make sure you're minding your P's and Q's. And so that's actually the only game I have is that I play guitar.
What posters were on your wall? Who inspired
Randy
you?
Travis. I had
Really?
an 8x10 black and white of Randy Travis. I had a New Kids on the Block poster. A lot of kids. So my sister and I shared a bedroom. She's a little bit older than me. And what else did I have? Hanson, I think, was also involved at one point.
Yes.
And there was a
think we
country
all
band
did.
called the Moffats, which was a bunch of young men. And they might have been Canadian at the time. I'm not saying that's the music that inspired me, but that's kind of what's happening on my wall.
You had a nice eclectic collection.
Yeah,
of
and
posters
Tanya, I had
music.
a picture of Tanya. I had like a 45 of Tanya Tucker up on the wall.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What did she mean to you in your career?
She just looked like somebody and sounded like somebody that I didn't want to go toe to toe with.
Yeah.
Right? I don't want to fight her. I
Yeah.
probably want to be her.
Ooh.
Right?
Yeah.
You kind of get that. That and watching movies with Gina Davis and Susan Sarandon in it. You mix all that together and put a bunch of tattoos on it.
There I am.
Right?
There we
People are
are.
like, who's your biggest inspiration? I'm like, Carol Burnett. I know it's a weird thing to say, but it's true.
I love that. So what's it been like for you to be back performing in front of full audiences again? Because you can feel the energy and the hunger everyone has had
Yes.
for live music again.
Yes, and we always look joyful on stage.
Yeah.
But it's so tangible that I just, if that came in like a pill, I'd be screwed
Yeah.
because I want to access it all the time. It's great. It's wonderful. And
Yeah.
you'll be able to tell with the guys and I on stage. We love every second of playing music together.
Yeah.
So being with the crowds, just everybody, and there's not as many fights as there used to be, I feel like. Because we're all just so excited to be together again.
Yeah.
You're like, you spilled a beer on me. That's cool. I
That's
wanted to smell like
okay.
beer anyway.
Yeah, people just miss that connection
Yeah.
to music. There's something magical that live music does and brings
Yes.
people together of all shapes, sizes, colors, anything. There's no boundaries to music.
Absolutely.
It's the most magical thing.
It is the most magical thing. And it's so cool that we get to do it.
I know. And festivals too. It's kind of what makes festivals so special because you get such it's almost like a buffet of musicians.
It is. And for us, for the musicians, it's like going to summer camp for a day. You get to go to day camp and see all your friends.
Who are you most excited to see today?
Well, I was just listening to Cam, and I haven't gotten to hug her yet, so I have to do that.
Okay.
And I got to hug Tennille, but I love Dirks' show. We've been on tour with him since May, and I have not gotten tired of this set at all.
I love that so much. So it's like your family. It's your extended road
Absolutely.
family.
And Dirks makes it an environment, really family environment. It's, everybody's name the first day you get there, and everybody knows your name, and everybody's just able to help each other out. It's a very comfortable thing.
I love that. And now we're all one big BeachLife Ranch family.
Heck yeah, and it's beautiful outside.
Can't beat this.
No, you can't.
No.
Even if you had a stick, you couldn't shake it at it.
How many country festivals have you seen in a setting like this? Like right on the beach, Los Angeles, West Coast, glistening water.
This is the only one. 'Cause
Yeah?
the only other one that looks anything like it would be Tortuga, which is down in Florida, which is nothing like the West
a little
Coast.
different.
Yeah, a little different.
Yeah.
Different vibe too.
Very different vibe.
Yeah, they both have cool vibes.
Yeah.
But
Just a little different.
I'm happy this is the one we have
Yeah.
today.
And we're happy you're here too. Thank you so much for joining us.
Of course.
This was awesome. And thank you guys for watching BeachLife Ranch Festival Day 2.
Everybody's just able to help each other out. It's a very comfortable thing.
I love that. And now we're all one big